If I asked you this question, what is the real reason, insert your name, on why you're not speaking up about what truly matters in your life or in your business? Some of you may come up with reasons such as, well, it's not really a good time. Or you may say things, I haven't gotten the right education. I need to get one more certification. Or you may come up with things such as, no one really wants to hear what I have to say. Let me know in the chat what are some of the reasons why you have played small or you have fallen back. Because oftentimes we're not really considering what is the true underlying reason on why we're not speaking about what truly matters, why we're not showing up for ourselves within our own life or within our business. Today, I was blessed with 2 coaching calls with clients, and it was eye-opening. These are people that are absolutely brilliant. In fact, every single client I've had the opportunity to support and look at the back end of their business are all brilliant in their own right. But there's an underlying foundation that I've seen within my own journey, as well as their own journeys, of what has kept us back from what truly matters in our life and in our business. And what I've found to be true for myself as well as others is that we all deal with, at some point of time, a fear of rejection. A fear of rejection has kept us from sharing our message, going out there and making a difference in the lives of the communities that we want to reach. A fear of rejection has prevented us from being in a place where we're making the offer or the sale. A fear of rejection has also led to us where we may have the answers, right? We may have the actual strategy that we need, but we're not moving forward. And it has caused a huge grip on the lives of millions of people every single day. There's a comment here. I love this. I'm going to add this onto the screen. Ego, don't believe people will find us qualified. Fear of imperfection, OPP. Yes, absolutely. And those feelings are often stemmed from a fear of rejection, y'all. And so I want to challenge each of you that if you've seen that you've been playing too small in your business, and of course, as you all know, I speak specifically to people who are building businesses with speaking and training. If you're seeing yourself play too small, if you're not willing to make the pitch, if you know that you have clearly seen the data and the messaging is missing the mark in reaching your ideal clients, the fear of rejection may be holding you back. A great example of this is I had a wonderful discussion with someone who I feel is very highly regarded in their specific industry. And so we started peeling back the layers of what were their goals, where they wanted to be, and what did they think was a missing mark. And so we talked about what is it that you specifically talk about when you go out and share your message. And as I began listing out each one, bullet by bullet by bullet by bullet, do you know that nothing of what they were sharing was related to their own brilliance? Nothing was positioning them in a place where people would see them as the answer to their solution. In fact, many of us are putting out messaging in our business. We're putting out messaging in our newsletters. We're putting out messaging when we're conversing with people one-on-one that's essentially making people friend zone you on a regular. Okay? Some of y'all being friend zoned and people are not willing to go further and commit to you. They're not willing to go further and commit to you and move forward in a partnership, relationship, collaboration, because you are putting out friend zone energy. So I am highly encouraging y'all that we have got to get to a place of understanding what truly matters, and that this fear of rejection is what's keeping us away from really making that lasting legacy, that lasting impact that we are all working towards in our own business. That fear of rejection that we haven't healed from things that have happened in the past, or the things that may have happened recently as an adult, gets us to a place of playing small. And some of us, like myself, who are mental health warriors, may need additional support to get through some of the difficulties that will arise when you get visible. Getting visible, playing big, right? No longer playing small, takes courage. It takes courage. You may not always have all of the confidence in the world, y'all, but confidence only happens when you're willing to take an action. And for some of us who are suffering with perfectionism, hey, that's me. For some of us who are suffering with that need to get everything right, when it comes to business, we have to come into that space with a form of curiosity, because we don't know. We're not going to know what's going to work. We need to gather the data. We need to take that first step. We need to take that action. So whatever your action is, whatever you know that you've been getting whispers of where you need to be next, take that, right? I've told countless of people. I was just talking to someone that I've known for years. That's amazing, right? But there's a fear of them moving forward. They know they need help. They know they need to get to that next level, but they're scared of the experiences, rightfully so, where they experience rejection. So instead of moving forward, they're still, oh, well, I'll think about that. I'm still deciding, right? They're still like, oh, well, I don't know. Meanwhile, I am providing them, here is the answer. Here's the support that can get you to where you want to be, whether it be a free resource or whether it be an investment. They're still thinking about it because the fear of rejection is holding them in a place of paralysis. So I want to encourage each of you that if you truly take the time and sit and think about the fertility of life, because I often do, ever since I lost the closest person in my own life, I often think about that. I want to highly encourage you to consider, if this was your last day on earth, if tomorrow was your last day on earth, would you have regret in not sharing your message or your voice? Would you have any sort of regret? And if your answer is yes, you know that you need to play bigger, right? You know that you need to go out there and share your message. And that is a context and the philosophy of what we hold on to, is thinking about the legacy that we're building today. It's why we're legacy driven. It's why, even though there are times in my own journey where I felt completely scared, I've still moved forward. This year, a few months from now, I'm going to be hosting my very first speakers conference. And I had to take a huge measure of faith as well as courage to go out there and say, I want to create a separate space for people who are using their voice and that equally want to build an incredible life that allows them to put their family first, put their faith first, and build profitability and sustainability. That took courage, even on my part, to say, I don't know where these people gonna be, but I'm gonna create a space where we can all gather together, where we can have a diverse, I mean, truly diverse, not one or two people. We're talking about everybody is coming from unique perspectives, ethnic backgrounds, and the such, and industries coming together, talking about how we can be purpose-driven, legacy-driven, as well as share our message in an impactful way that makes a change and build a business that gives us the life that we truly want to live. It took courage to do that. And I'm so excited to think about the people that are going to be in Atlanta with me, October 12th through the 14th, where we can love on each other because we're heart-centered, number one, and really talk about what's necessary for us to build the business and the life that we desire, as well as leverage speaking so that we can diversify our income, so that we can find more of the right clients that we want to serve, so that we can make a deeper impact, right? There's so many things that can be truly leveraged when it comes to using our voice. But the entire structure internally as well as externally need to support that for us. And so what does that look like? So the Legacy Scaler Conference is something I'm going to highly, highly recommend that you consider attending. If you know that you want to go out there and share your message in a bolder way with more courage, you want to build your business that is faith and family first. You want to build a business that allows you to be able to leverage speaking. You don't want to play the games of the online world. You want to build what I like to call, and many others have called, an aligned business that also allows you to make incredible impact in the lives of people that have the opportunity to hear your voice. The Legacy Scaler Conference is for you. This is not about any magic, wand being waved. There's nothing worth a 6-figure contract if your entire life is in shambles, y'all. That is not what we're preaching here. That is not what Legacy Scaler stands for. We stand for having a truly aligned life and business while also learning how to package our expertise to shape other people's lives, to have an even bigger legacy because we've taken the time to share our stories. So I want to encourage you, if you haven't even thought about it, to look at the legacyscaler.com website. Take a look at the amazing speakers that we're going to have. I'm bringing speakers in that are going to help us build better relationships in business so that we can market our services. We're going to talk about hiring your team, utilizing PR, getting over some of the money mindset blocks that prevent us from reaching that next level. I'm going to drop in and talk about your messaging and how you're packaging yourself in regards to your speaking and training and how that aligns to your business. We are not leaving any stone unturned, okay? In addition to that, I have something super exciting to state is that our second night, we're going to have a networking event that's themed, okay? We're going to get cute. So for any one of y'all that have already signed up, expect to receive full instructions on how to get ready for that wonderful event that we're going to be hosting. So not only are we going to learn incredible educational data, because first of all, let me tell you this, I'm an educator first. We're not doing fluff at this event, okay? Because I don't got time for fluff. We're not doing fluff. In addition to that, we'll have so many opportunities for you to network and connect. And the people that I call into my community are phenomenal. We're going to have a themed party on the second night. So I'm not going to reveal it right now, but we're going to be fabulous. And I am just really looking forward to helping us all get to a place where we can tell fear to take a back seat. We will no longer allow the fear of rejection to impact whether or not we're sharing our message. And we can all continue to move forward in a way that brings joy to our life because we're showing up for ourselves and we're showing up for the communities that we serve. And a lot of times, many of us have a real huge difficulty with showing up for ourselves. And that's the part that I really want to emphasize, that this speakers conference is different. It is not meant to be just about speaking. It's not meant to be all about making money, because if your insides is tore up, None of that is going to be able to support the revenue generation that you want to have. And so we want to take care of the whole person, as well as look at some of the strategies that you're using to make sure that these strategies are leading you to the goals that you want to achieve. Nothing's cookie cutter because each one of us are individuals, right? And so, how can we leverage some of these strategies with our unique experiences? So, I encourage you to join us at legacyscaler.com. Keep moving forward, even though fear may come there, keep moving forward. Clarity comes with taking action. Your confidence will build once you take your action as well. And I will see you all in my next live. Bye.